Speech enabled.
Oh, hey Dimitri. Oh, it's going good. The temperatures seems a little more manageable this morning. A little bit on the cold side. But it was way too hot yesterday. Tire held air overnight, so that's good. Sealant did its job. I was kind of like, when I woke up, I'm like, am I gonna go into the garage and have a total flat tire? Or no, it didn't even lose anything. Well, on this bike, if my tires go too low, when I go around a turn, I feel like the bike is about to, or the tire is about to come off the rim. I'm very aware of tire pressure. I always think like, does people just not own a bike pump? Is that what's going on?
Canadian, all the gas stations charge money for air now.
Yeah, actually that is kind of true. The gas stations around here have, well, apparently the money that it charges goes to charity, but yeah, you still need $1 to get it to turn on.
beautiful day, Zav.
It is a beautiful day. How you doing, Bike Beast? We've had a long streak of beautiful days. Poured rain on Saturday, but we definitely could have used the rain.
I don't have access to real-time weather data. Please check your local weather forecast for the latest weather information.
It's weird that it wouldn't. They're containing the AI. It doesn't have access to the internets, so it doesn't take over the world.
I'm sorry if I couldn't assist you the way you wanted. As an AI language model, I am here to provide information and help you with your queries as accurately as possible.
Your queries.
If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Whoa, Young Mexi with 2.
Hey, Young Mexi.
Let's give a big shout out to Young Mexi. Make sure to check them out. Queries, yeah, that's a totally normal word people say.
I have a query. I don't even know in normal situations how you'd even use that question. Like, do you say to someone, I have a query of you?
Yo, what's up? For some reason my audio isn't working, but I am jealous of your ride.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Have a good day, my friend.
You too. Thanks for the raid. It is an amazing day.
Word query in a technical sense at work.
I guess it's like, yeah, I could see that.
Clearly that response was created by some engineer.
I have never kissed a girl and I use the word query.
Ha 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 ha.
I don't know, maybe society's getting dumber, but like I watch shows, you know, from are set in a time period a couple hundred years ago, and it seems like the way they talked just took a really long time. Or we as society are just getting super lazy, and we're just like, bro. And then people know what you mean when you say one word. Still windy as hell today, but it's better than it was yesterday. still borderline on whether to wear long sleeves or not. Probably didn't have to wear. Starting to warm up pretty fast. There is a squeak between my cleats and pedals. So
Diplomat Hotel. That sounds like a great place to stay.
yeah, that hotel back there, that is very, very, very closed. I don't know, this street has been getting cleaned up pretty good. There's a lot of people moving in and fixing up the houses, and there's like condo developments, but this used to be a street you didn't go down. Like, it was bad. I have to keep going this way because yesterday on Strava I got the local legend for this segment. So I'm gonna pad my numbers. Kind of torn on the local legend thing because it's like, oh, you're not fast, but you ride a lot. So we got to give you an award for just riding a lot.
Local legend of one.
I think what it does, it takes how many times you've ridden a segment in 90 days, and whoever's ridden the most gets a little like local legend badge by their name in the leaderboard. So it's not super hard because if you commute every day, you're like pretty much riding all these segments daily.
Got some places here I'd get it after riding 2 to 3 times.
Yeah, there's some like obscure segments where you get it once, twice. You're like, oh, that's weird.
And then lose it. I am like, oh, didn't even know I was.
Well, it's usually a surprise. Like you log in and check Strava and it's like, you are a local legend. And you're like, oh, what? Where? Then there's some segments that I pretty much ride every single day and I'm not the local legend. And I go, how is that possible? Who the heck is riding more than me like 5 days a week? It's like some guy riding 6 days a week, 7 days a week. Or you can pad your results, go find a segment and just ride it back and forth in one day. Do it 10 times. Most segments are pretty short, so it wouldn't take too much effort.
Cycling isn't popular in the suburb, and the few people I do see riding around don't look like they have Strava.
Yeah. It's like you see the people and you're like, I don't even think that bike belongs to you, so you probably don't have Strava.
Oh wait, how did you get it to not say the username?
There is, I don't know if they just updated the app recently, but when I was setting my wife's real-time chat up, in the text options, they have an option to not say emotes, bot names, or usernames. I don't know when it was added, but it's kind of a good feature to shorten things up a little bit. Because most of the time, I just need text to speech to talk, and then usually when it talks, I kind of glance down and go, oh, it's Dimitri talking. And I do that anyways, because sometimes you don't hear fully what the text to speech says.
Just see the option maybe just didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah, or maybe that's it. Maybe it's been there the whole time. I don't know. I didn't really dive deep into what you could do.
We are all pro streamers, so yeah.
Yeah. I'm just happy the stream works. I don't care about the settings.
I see people asking for all these crazy features. I am just happy I have a chat app I can use.
Oh, geez, yeah, there's a lot of crazy features. There's a lot of people on the Discord servers that ask like crazy stuff. I mean, I guess it's useful for them, but it's like, how about, someone will join in and be like, I've never IRL streamed before. I'm all new to this. How do I set up an IRL stream with 8 cameras in 4K? And I want to stream in 100,000 bits per second. How many data plans will I need? And everyone's like, no, you can't do that. And they're like, why can't I? I want to. And everyone's like, no, man, you can't. That won't work. Well, you guys don't know what you're talking about. If I want to stream that way, I should be able to stream that way. It's like, okay, go develop your own system. Who are you to tell me?
CNN and NBC does it all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, that was one of the. There was a similar situation in the Discord. One guy's like, "Yeah, you can buy the Live View LU 800, and it's $30,000, and yeah, you can stream in 4K if you want." It's just amazing that we can do this with a little box and a camera. Because like those news vans, see those news vans? They're like satellite receivers on the roof. They're crazy. I can roll up with my tiny little backpack and film stuff. I think the easiest solution for most people though with the multicam is that ATEM Mini. Apparently it's easy to power, but it does like picture in picture. I'm pretty sure that's...
uses the YOLO box, it has internal battery.
Yeah, see the YOLO box. See, that's interesting because I was thinking you could totally use the YOLO box into the Bella box for bonding. Or no, doesn't the YOLO box now? Don't they have bonding? Thought I read somewhere that they were introducing bonding on it.
That went into Livo.
That's what I need on my bars. Is like a YOLO Box Pro, taking up my whole bar here, so I can be doing overlays, bam, 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 changing camera angles while I ride my bike and crash. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I kind of like, from the moment YOLO Box came out, I kind of thought they missed the boat.
Monitor feature not to stream.
Yeah, like I kind of thought they missed the boat by not having dual SIM cards. Like if it just had a dual SIM card slot and can run on 2 plans and do internal bonding, like bam, it would be awesome. Like it'd be cool to do a stream where you had access where you could do overlays like on the spot. Like at a
Harry tried to stream with it. He managed to install Speedify for bonding.
Yeah, and I heard Speedify though is like not great at all.
Also did hear, like you said, they either have hardware voting or working on it for next box.
Yeah, I think it was on their website or somewhere that I read that. So you can USB tether a phone or something into it, plus the SIM card, or thing is though, it's like neat to have all those options.
Looks like it's about to rain.
Yeah, it actually does look like it's about to rain. But I don't know how often I would ever mess around with things. Like usually it's just like, okay, here's my stream. I think if you're at a sporting event or something, doing IRL sporting, like you could totally...
WTF is the internment camp.
You could update the score, you know, live.
Yeah, there are a lot of moving parts, but it's also so much to do as one person.
Yeah, like it's too much to even just live stream by yourself riding your bike. Yeah, actually that black cloud looks, it's rolling in.
Morning all.
Hey Monkey Bananas, how's it going? Watching this black cloud roll across the sky, thinking I should probably get to work before it starts pouring.
There is nothing that pretty around me. No wonder you commute by bike. Beautiful though.
Dude, what's funny, I commuted for years and years and didn't go this way. I went this weird zigzag way that was like going through residential areas And then one day I was like, I could ride along the waterfront. I was like, why wasn't I doing this every day for years? Like, this is awesome. And the route is like way flatter. I have like one big hill and it's just sort of long and continuous, so it's not that bad.
All hills are big hills to me. Not that bad, what's all that heavy breathing about?
So you came to the stream just to hear the breathing? It's because you're into that kind of thing? ASMR bike streams. I need to get one of those ear microphones for my handlebars so I can breathe into the ear as I climb hills. As the audience yells, steeper, steeper, find a steeper hill. Want to hear more breathing. This hill's not steep enough, you're not breathing hard enough.
You can do like Terry and use dual mic and have one for each channel and put them on your helmet.
Yeah. Surround sound, hard breathing. Could do that. I do have 2 microphones, but what's funny about this mic, I have it mounted on my helmet strap and I don't notice it. Like, I can't even see it. It's just out of my view. And I can't feel it on my helmet. Like, it's just there on the strap. But when I saw a picture of myself, like at BWR, they have photographers lined up the course and they were like, we have a picture of you. And man, the mic looks huge beside my face. I'm like, people are probably like, what the hell is
Sounds
that?
cool if you wear headphones.
Like, no wonder I was getting weird looks. People are like, what the hell is on your face? And it's mostly the wind buffer, because it just looks like a pom-pom. So I have a pom-pom strapped to my helmet.
Even looking at myself with a chest cam on, I look ridiculous walking around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually not so bad now with all the stuff on the bike. Because they're like, oh, you got a camera on your bike. But yeah, the whole chest cam, backpack.
At least on the bike makes more sense of why is this guy walking around downtown with a chest cam.
Well, it's funny, I got a few people asking at BWR if I was doing a podcast or something. And I was like, well, no, I'm live streaming. And then,
Crazy YouTubers lol.
yeah, when I said I was on Twitch, I'm pretty sure not a single person I said that to knew what that was. Like Twitch, the number one thing they could probably do for their own business is advertise outside of like the streaming community. I stumbled upon Twitch by accident. Like no one I know knows what Twitch is. The people that I know.
Something moved to Twitch when Terry started to stream on it.
Yeah, like it's anyone that I know that knows about Twitch probably knows about it because of me. Like I've never once seen a Twitch ad. Twitch shows ads, but I've never seen an actual Twitch ad somewhere else saying, hey, come check out all this cool content.
So we should all get a percent of the company for spreading the word.
Well, Twitch, it's like a catch-22 because they take the majority of the money, and yes, it does cost a lot of money to run the servers to keep the whole system operating, but they do like no advertising to grow their own platform other than like word of mouth. And it's like Strava. If it didn't have users, there would be no Strava. Twitch, if there was no streamers, there would be no Twitch. Like, it's an unsustainable platform. Like, it relies on its streamers. And same with like Strava. Strava like charges me to see my own data. Like, that's my data. I gave it to you out of the goodwill of my heart.
I thought last year Twitch had something with NFL games.
Really? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I don't watch enough TV to see if there actually is Twitch ads. Well, and Strava sells your data to municipalities for commuting info.
But your name recognition sucks for Twitch.
Twitch is lucky that YouTube hasn't gotten their act together. Because YouTube live streaming is fairly horrible. I triple streamed for a long time. Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
The chat experience on YouTube Live is an afterthought at best.
Yeah, well, YouTube treats live like their normal videos. There's no categories in live. So you go to the live section and it's a mishmash.
Desktop. But you're right, if things like that improve, it would be tempting to move there.
So I try to find, like, if I search in YouTube, like, cycling live, I get people's previous VODs and I get videos of cycling. It's like, no, if I type live, I want to know who is live right this very instant cycling on YouTube. And like I say, they don't really have categories. It's like gaming. But if they got that sorted out, it wouldn't be bad. Like if you follow someone, I get a notification saying, hey, they're going live, but to find new people is nearly impossible. Like they almost need a whole other section called YouTube Live. www.youtube.com/live.com. And then it's all the channels that are currently live, all sorted. Oh, the steepness begins. Garbage.
Channel all.
Yeah, well, and then the live section is just a mishmash of who's live. I'm on like episode 3. I think 3, maybe 4. It's a good way of watching the Tour de France. Like compressed into 40-minute episodes. I love cycling. I love cycling racing. Have you ever tried to watch an actual tour full stage? It's like 5 hours and out of that 5 hours, 4 hours and 40 minutes are just boring guys riding.
Canada since they stopped showing it on TV.
Yeah, you gotta do like this whole weird back VPN. I've usually in previous years just watched the recap episodes after the stage is over. The filming, the videography is amazing. Like it's cool just to watch that, you know, with the helicopters and the motorbike cams. I guess it's a bit better for you, because you're 3 hours closer to the Tour de France. Like you're eating breakfast and it's 3 in the morning here, 4 in the morning.
time ever watched a full stage from start to finish?
Yeah, I'm a one. I could say I've watched one. And I don't know if I actually sat and watched the whole thing. It was on the TV the whole time, but I wasn't necessarily on the couch watching the whole episode. I was like doing stuff. All right, can we do it? Did I do it? I think I did.
Nick had a bit of gray but never switch.
That level of effort is too much to do that every day. You have to full on sprint. Oh, fuck. What? Mux is streaming? Let's go raid Mux. That's like a... When was the last time he streamed? It's been too busy lately. It used to be almost every day.
Trying to do 250 miles in Central Park.
What? 250 miles? Oh, that'll be a good watch.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
Hey, you too, Dimitri. As long as it doesn't rain, it'll be a good day. Or it can rain. It just can't rain when I have to go home.